Okay, guys. Okay, welcome back. We are back again with the very live stream. For now, to be we have overly 21 teams who were competing for the one day league. They have had to play overly 4 games for the day, and that will be the very thing. There are 79 players and 21 teams, which means 5 players are absent in this very scenario for the different teams. And for the team slot number 14, one player is present rather than him. 3 players were absent by now for the team TM7 slot number 17. For them, only 3 players available, whereas one player is absent by the time, which was not that great. As I already mentioned out, we have overall 4 games to play by now, and first game would be casted by me, caster Muskan, and then after that, remaining 3 matches will be cast by our very on caster Pukuli. So let's go with that, the very flow. And this is the very zone. This zone is okay, kindly appropriate for the teams who will go for the Sinoska military base rather than other place, since half percent of the zone is at on that side. By the time for the team Leons, they Mintos and SUT will be the 3 minutes standing for the team slot number 15. Okay, for now to be Bias Thangniga just knocked out one of the player for the team Tias. Let's go over here. Where they just fighting over here, I guess over there. And for the team, first player already got knocked in, finished. 3 players are available. Sino, then after that Expo Midax. And for the team BDT, they have managing out the fight over here. By the time first kill has been picked out by our players so called BDT PS77, and that was the very first kill for the team. And they need to get engaged in the very fight. By the time team so-called Royal, they have to manage out of fair revenge against the team, and TS Sino just knocked out Bias Benocom over here. By the time 2 of the player already got knocked in, finished for the team TS. Last 2 minutes standing were over here. Okay, overally they are getting in the fight. Another 1 player also got knocked out for the team BS. 2 of the player already got knocked out, but the revival process has already been started, which is a very fine thing to just call it as, and really a very fine thing by the time. And we have overally 75 players left in this very present situative era, and overally 75 players and 21 teams were over here, whereas 3 or 4, I guess 5 by now already got exited for the team. Yeah, 23 RNR Puka already got knocked out. The recovery phase for the team has already been started. For the team TM as well, players are getting taken down at on this area, I guess. But am I right? For the team Pop, okay, they are also getting some level of fine frag against the team. For the team Royal, another 1 player already got knocked out. That will be a very pretty finish. Another 1 player just got finished out as well. So last 2 minutes standing were available in this very present scenario. They have to be more concerned about the team. By the time that was the very thing, another 1 player already got knocked out. Last place standing is over here, and last place standing is at on the very okay, harsh situation, very panicking situation. This was the shot. That was a nice knock by our hunter. That was a fabulous shot, to just call it as. Really appreciable job they have just done out. And by the time only 4 seconds left in this very, and okay, that will be the very finish up as well. By the time they have managed out overall 2 kills for the teams. BDT Hunter already got knocked out in this very present scenario. For the team Leons, 1 of the player already got knocked and finished. So last 2 minutes standing were over there. By the time they are just holding up in this very present situation, and Leons J is over here. This was a shot, nice knock. They are trying for the finish. Let's go for the another one, but approximately got knocked out, and that will be the very finish. And last place standing will be our SUT 7 for the teams. And by the time they are performing the very healing up action, by the time for the team BZ, Motu is throwing some grenade against him, but that's not able to still out fine connection. And Motu is trying his level best to get engaged or manage out this fight in their side. That will be the very thing to just look after it. And yeah, BZ Motu is over here, and WD BDT were over there by the time. And okay, busy Motu is getting ready, but no, that was not a fine thing, but okay, that was a fine need to call it as, and it is a very fine job to just call it as. For the team, Flicker is over here, whereas Motu already got knocked out, but the revival process need to be done on time. That will be the very thing to just look after it. And the very revival process for the teams has been already started for the team TE as well. Okay, Henry has managed out the very first kill for the teams. Players are getting knocked and finished by the time, which was not that great for the team. BRGY Lobby is over here for the team, and he is the solo player or solo fragger for his team. And by the time they are looting, not they, but he, only he solo, he is looting out in this very area for the team BKE. Rambo already got knocked out. 3 of the player are available, but they must need to manage out the recovery phase on time, but it is hard by now. And the very first player, Haber, has already got exited, which was not that great for the team BKE. Master Kias 88 is ready for the fight, but haven't gone for it so far, but they Haber has to go for it by the time. And in this very present scenario, we have overally 50 players and 16 teams in this very present situation. Wait, let me check which Wi-Fi is this, but okay, yeah, that was correct one. And okay, for the team BKE, Master Kias 88 is the very player for the team BKE. Rambo already got knocked in finish, as I already mentioned out that fact. So they have to manage out this game with that very 3-man standing. They have to show their 3-man domination. For the team RST, Cosmos 77 manage out the very first kill for the team. Remaining of the very player for the team Bhena haven't grabbed out any of the frag so far, but they I believe they will get that as per the time passes, as per the game passes by. For the team BK, first player already got knocked in finished, but 3 of the players are getting straightforward. And the player who got knocked in finished by now, he was the only and solo fragger for the team who have grabbed out 1 frag for their team. And we have overally 15 teams by now. We have lost overally 6 teams since the game has been started with that very 21 teams and 79 players. And Angel has provided some level of fine set, but that could not able to manage out that much fine connection in this very present scenario. Angel is getting down by the time, and as I already mentioned, now this is the very stage 1, and we are going for the another stage of the zone, which will be none other than stage 2 for the team. Rosista already knocked out BRG Gang OP in this very present scenario. Over here, let's go over there for the team. BRGY first player already got knocked out, and the revival or recovery phase need to be done on time. They have to work on it, work hard for the revival, but it is kind of hard, and they don't have it has to make a harsh decision. This will be a very serious fight to grab out, or serious recovery phase to done out, so they need to be more concerned about that. And it is a very variable job, but Mamba has done that. Okay, or take that tricks, and the revival process has already been started. And okay, our lady already going for the flank. This goes the shots, but couldn't able to manage out that much fun flank to get a proper angle in this very present scenario. The very okay healings item has been taken out by the time, and he just got boosted and getting close for the very fight. And this is the very stage 1, so we have to move forward for the another stage of the zone as well for the team. Our BRGY Kairos also got knocked out. NASA Zoe has been taken down by the team BES. Let's go for the 1-in-1. This was the shots, but Mamba face out the very fine shotgun, and Oscar is getting ready with that very another shot. Let's go for the fight, and third player also got knocked out. So last player standing for this very team will be our none other than Alpha Haber. Has to manage out this fight. One of the player, the very last and least player standing for the very team. And for the team NASA, players are getting finished out. For the team Pope or RNR and slot number 23 in collective, they have managed out 8 frag for the team, whereas 3 player already got exited. But okay, that will be a very bad need. That turned out to be disaster for himself. And for the team Iyaz, Thanijia, and then after that we Snoom were already finished out. VES S2D already got knocked out, and okay, they are trying for the very finish. This will be the very pretty finish. Last place standing will be our Thong. They have managed out 5 kills, but yeah, 3 of the player already got knocked in. This was the need, and that was a nice knock-in finish by our player. Last and least player is standing for the team VES. Thungnang has tried, or Haber has to try for the very fine fight for the team OP or slot number 23 last place standing. He has managed out over 5 fragger and he was the top fragger for his team in the lobby. In my opinion, it is a very great thing to just call it, as the very healing up process has already been started and he successfully pop out that one first aid by the time. Okay, they have overly reload out the very gun for the team B as last place standing. He is at on the dot as he must need to get heal up, but that was a nice knock. And this is the very another need, and they have to perform out the very healing up action, and one first aid has already been pop out by him. At on the downside, one of the player for the team Vena already got knocked out, and that will be the very finish. And last room is standing for the team Vena. In this area, 1v1v 2 fights is been executed, but Pop is getting out of this situation. Okay, he did that. So, and then after that, last place standing already got knocked and finished by the time, which was not that fine situation. Okay, by the time only 13 teams and 33 players are available. Okay, by the time they are performing the very wait guys, let me check out that fact. We have overly 32 players and 13 teams in this very situation, and only 9 seconds left in this very present scenario. Since I have already mentioned out, this is the very stage 2 and we have has to go for the another stage of the zone. And yeah, they have to manage out 1000 meter to get inside the zone as soon as possible. And for the team Vena, last round is starting. They have managed out overly 3 frag, where 2 frag has been contributed by our player so called Baxi Boys 7. And for the team 6 Ria, Pukyu already got knocked out. For the team EXTS, we could able to see that one player over here, and the 3 of the player already got knocked and finished. And by the time we have 30 players and 12 teams in this very present scenario, and by the time only 1 minute and 20 seconds left for the very present situative era to just talk about it. And only 30 players were over here. With that, the very 12 teams, they have has to get straight forward by the time. And only 1 minute and 12 seconds left in this very present scenario. And for the team Cycloud also got knocked and finished at on this very certain area. And for the team number 21, players are getting down, which was not that approximately fine thing. For the team VIP, last place standing will be Karma. For the team slot number 21, for the team BX3, Domin standing are performing a very fine fight. They have managed out overly 11 frag, double digit wins for them. This was the shots against the VIP Karma team number 21, the very last place represented for that certain team. And Avastama, okay, in this very present scenario, sorry, and okay, BXC Redson is trying for the very healing up action, as by now he is performing the very boosting up job. The very next zone is on the verge of changing, and this zone goes at the area of the military base breeze side. By the time Karma got knocked and finished, he did the suicidal attempt and he got finished by himself, which was not that great in this very present scenario. For the team UP, Ganuz is over here in this very present scenario. And by the time only 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this very present situation to go after that. This is the very stage start as I already mentioned out. And for the team EXTS, last place standing is over here, whereas 3 players already got knocked and finished by the time. It was not that great fact to just talk about it. And by the time EXTS Future is over here, and only 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this very present scenario. They have to bypass overly 300 meters to go. And last player for the team EXTS already got knocked and finished. This is the very stage start, so we must need to go for the another stage of the zone by the time of a minute. and we have overly 24 players by now. The game has been converted into top 10. Okay, only top 8 could able to manage out 1 point as a placement point. So let's talk about that. At As they got inside the very Hasaki, they could able to manage out 1 point as a placement point. Okay, two player or not just two player, but two teams need to get exited to get in the way at very certain hashtag 8 position. For the team TE, Henry already got knocked out at on the very top area. Last place standing will be our Royal AC for round to be, and only 27 seconds left in this very present scenario, and they are getting down in this very of the very present situative era to just talk about it. And only 16 seconds left in this very present situation. They have has to go straight forward by the time, and for the team TE, Rio AC is over here by the time, and they are getting ready in this very present scenario. This is the very stage start, so we have to go for the very stage fourth by the time of a minute. And okay, they need to get ready by the time, and okay, by the time how will they go for it? Only 10 teams left, and by the time only 53 seconds left, and only 50 seconds left for the team UP. And Cow already got knocked out, but they have overly managed out 7 kills in this very present scenario, and they are getting ready in this very present scenario. This goes the very nade, and by the time UP accept OP is getting ready, they have to go for it. This goes the nade, and yeah, teams already got exited. We have been converted into top 9 by the time, and for the team BX, Chat GPT already got knocked out, and that area we have been converted into top 7. So each and every team school able to grab out 1 point as a placement. Only 9 seconds left, and for the team Bena as well, Duoman is standing. 2 of the player already got knocked and finished. They have managed out altogether 6 kills, and as we are on hashtag 7, they could able to manage out 1 point as a placement point, which is also a great fact that they could able to manage out overly 7 frag by the time, and it is a very fine thing to just look after it. And for the team Bena, Baxi Boys has got overly 3 frag, whereas 2 frag has been contributed by our player Struggle Bena Baro. Altogether they have managed out 6 frag. Only 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this very present scenario. As I already mentioned out that this is the very stage 4, so we are going for the another stage of the zone by the time of a minute. And let me talk about the another team so called BJ. And for the team BJ, okay, Domin is standing. They have managed out 4 frag, whereas 3 frag has been contributed by our player Sukal Motu. Another 1 frag has been contributed by our player Sukal Flicker. And this will be the very thing to just talk about it. And which teams will be that team to grab out the very chicken dinner in the very first game. That will be the very thing to just look after it. And I'm hoping for their level best. And they just has to go with that very straightforward method to just look after it. And only 18 seconds left in this very present scenario, since I have already mentioned now this is a very stage 4, so we have to go for the very another stage of the zone by the time of 8 seconds. From now on it has been converted into 4, 3, 2 and 1, and we are going for the another stage of the zone, which is stage 4 by the time. So they need to get inside the zone as soon as possible. And only 45 seconds left in this very present scenario for the team UP as well. 3 players are available. They are going against the very last player of the team POP over here. Okay, that is a very fine knock, nice knock as well. They have managed out 9 frag as I already mentioned. This goes the near. Could it be get connected or what? But yeah, that could not able to get suppressed or get connected by the time, and they're getting engaged in the very fight for the team UP. Dhanu's already got knocked out. This will be the very squad finish, by the team Pop, and that was a fabulous grenade and a fine clutch. He has managed out 8 frag for his team, which is almost 80% of the contribution from his side, since he has managed out to get his team into hashtag 6 and managed out 8 frag for the team solely. In together they have managed out 2 will frag, so it is a really fine fact to just call it as lasting 6 teams are fighting by the time, which is a really great fact to just talk about it. Only 1 minute in 20 second and something like that lifted, and they are throwing some of the smokes to make it out it as a fine cover to just call it as, and it is a really fine thing. And they must need to get ready by the time. For the team UP, players are getting backstrap or getting inside the zone as soon as possible. That was a very fine fact that they are performing in this video of the game. Last 5 teams are left in this very present scenario. Let's see which teams will able to grab out the chicken dinner in the very first game. And the very interesting taking process has already been started. For the team UP, player already got converted into .aspima, and by the time the very healing off process has already been started for the team EEP, Oscar has managed out 1 knock over there for the team POP as well. Soul will leave the very last place standing. Really a great fact to just call it as. And by the time only 15 seconds left in this very present scenario for the team UP, except OP already got knocked out in this very of the scenario. For the team EEP, they have managed out altogether 6 frag, whereas 2 frag has been contributed by our players Sokal Rusista, 1 from Hoskar and 3 from Teddy. That was a very fine thing. And for this very team, overall form standing, which is highest among all of the very 5 teams, as I already mentioned, we have overall 8 players left, whereas 50% of the players were from the team number 18, since they have 4 men standing for the team. Okay, one of the players already got knocked out. Rusista got knocked out and trying for the very finish by the team Vena, and this will be the very 7th kill for the team and 4th kill in his from his side for his team. That was a great fact. And they are throwing out some level of smoke to make it out a fine cover in this very present scenario. How will they go for it? That will also be the very thing to just look after it. By the time only 1 minute and 12 seconds left in this very present scenario, so they has to go straight forward. And how will they manage out? That will also be the very fine thing to just look after it. In this very of the cases, how will they go for it? Let's see, and let's look after that certain fact. In this very of the time, only 52 seconds left in this very present scenario, so they has to do that. Last place standing for the team Pena already got exited by the time, and it was not that fine thing to just call it as. And 4 teams are competing by the time for the very chicken dinner. How will they go for it? That will be also a thing to just look after it. By now only 29 seconds left, and okay, only 24 seconds left by now to be. This is the very stage 6, and we have to go for the another stage. Last 3 teams available by the time. Overall 5 players are over here, and EPTD is over here, and they have to go for the very fight, but haven't gone for it so far. For the team POP as well, last place standing, he has managed up overall 9 frag for his team solely, and he is the very top fragger, and no question about that. Bizimoto is also getting ready with that very grenade. Oh, that was a fabulous one, and double digit kill points by Solo himself. He has to manage out more 1v3, and yeah, but no, he couldn't able to do that since Hoskar managed out that one finish, and this chicken dinner goes to the team none other than team. Really a very big congratulations to them, and appreciable job they have done it. And at the very hashtag 2 team so-called Pop, Seal, NASA, RNR or slot number 23, if I'm not wrong, they were the very champion by the time. So many congratulations to the team, and top fragger by now was our player so-called Pop Soul. So a very big shout out to him. We will meet you at the very next not zone but game. And okay, I will not meet you at the very next game, but Puguli I will get in the game after this. So guys, thank you so much for watching till the very end. I will meet you at any other day, any other stream. But for now, bye bye, take care.
Okay, guys, I am back with you guys, and this is our second match. First match we have Caster on Molso, and now remaining three match I am doing with you. Welcome back in my live stream. I am Castro Pukuli for the remaining three matches we have. In second match, we also have 21 teams and 82 players. Our second match is Miramar, and Miramar plane path goes to from El Pozo to Puerto Parasayo, and our teams is going to their drop location. Let's see we're facing drop classes or not. Remaining teams are also going for drop location, and then they are taking their drop loot, and they are going to be first their मैले के भनेको ओके गाइज हाम्रो टिम्सहरू आफ्नो ड्रप लोकेसनको लागि गइसकेका नै छन् यता भिजीका टिम वी आर सिइङ भिजी टिम्स आर गोइङ टु द मोन्टेनिभियो साइड एन्ड देयर इज vehicles maybe they are using vehicles for going to Ladril area side. BS teams is going for Ladril area, and BS Nom are taking their vehicles to further rotation. Vehicles is most important for the back remaining matches, and we are having drop classes in power grid area. There are many teams in power grid area, maybe 3 teams, team TM and BKE teams and NW teams. They are in same drop location. TM teams are searching the enemy and yeah, this May angle, he didn't have any guns for fight, so he's just holding in one location. BK Yang Kurzin are now knocked down to the NW team duo, so he's going to finish him, and NW teams are going to be another knockdown of NW teams. Now NW teams have only last member left. Aves Geo is also knocked down, but he didn't finish. Team TM is also knocked down, but he revived his team. So also we have another teams in power grid area, so maybe they are also fight with each other. Sorry guys, this is my first time casting in English, so maybe you are facing some issue, and I also have facing some issue to casting with you, so I'm going to casting in Nepali है बिकेका टिम्स अगाडि बढ्दै नै छन् टिम टिएमका लागि फाइट लिनका लागि बिकेका टिमको लागि अलरेडी BK team has already 3 elimination point, and they didn't have any casualty of teams. मे एङ्गल पनि एक साइडमा बसिरहेका छन्, एन्ड उसँग कुनै पनि हामीले गन देख्न पाएको छैन. म्याङ्गल डिडन्ट ह्याभ एनी गन्स टु दियर ह्यान्ड, सो हि इज गोइङ टु ब्याक इन द सम कभर एरिया टु लुट फर ड्रप फाइट. बिकेका टिम अगाडि बढ्दै नै छन्. टिम टिएमलाई मास्टर केज एटले यहाँ नकडाउन फेस गराइदिइसकेका नै छन्. टिम टिएम हेज 1 नकडाउन एन्ड सेम एज टिम बिकेई अल्सो हेभ 1 नकडाउन एन्ड इन्स्टेन्ट फिनिस. टिएमका टिमले यहाँ नकडाउन गर्दै नै रहेका थिए, तर याङ्कुजिन गोट नाइस सपोर्ट टु दियर फ्रेन्ड्स, बट दे डिडन्ट उसले उसको टिम्सलाई बचाउन त सकेन, तर मिठो नकडाउनको साथ एउटा अर्को प्लेयरलाई पनि फिनिस गरिदिइसकेका छन्. टिम टिएम अल्सो हेभ ओन्ली 3 प्लेयर्स लेफ्ट. 1 म्यान अल्सो ही गट अल्सो क्याजुअलिटी. एनदर एरिया देयर इज अल्सो एनदर फाइट. सान मार्टिन एरियामा पनि फाइट चलिरहेका नै छन्. बिकेईका टिमको साइडबाट नेट फ्याँक्ने कोसिस गरिरहेका छन्. याङ्कुर्जिन इज फिनिङ नेट एन्ड मेबी द नेट गोन टु मिस्ड पर्फेक्ट एरिया, सो ही गट knocked out with टिम टिएमलाई नकआउट गर्न सकिन्छ त TM7 का टिम्सहरू पनि फाइटिङ गिज भइरहेका छन् लाभान्डिता एरियातर्फ. लाभान्डिता एरियामा टिम TM7 Team TM7 only have 3 player. One player is now joining our games in second match. Leon team को लागि पनि 3 teams मात्र रहेका छन्. Leon teams also have only 3 player. He also joined on the 3 player. Let's see what happened. Another portion of team TM7, another player also knocked down. Cracks also knocked down. So team TM7 have only 1 player left. VIP Korma. Cracks will not gonna be revived. So last main remaining in team TM7. We are seeing Bena teams also coming to third party in this scenario. Bena को बारो पनि अगाडि आएर थर्ड पार्टी गर्न खोजिरहेका नै छन्. But Bena teams also have one main knockdown. We have to see if he got revived or not. Last main remaining of team TM7 has also knocked down, and this is our another team's elimination. We are also seeing Leonis teams. They already got 3 elimination point with their teams, and they didn't got any casualty of their teams. They are also seeing the Bena teams, spotted Bena team, so they are going to maybe kick some source to Bena group teams to knock down in San Martin area. We are seeing TE teams and another EXDS teams fight. EXDS has 1 man left. 3 teams has already finished out. So this is the last man remaining. Baira. Last man remaining, Futswopu. I don't know his name, what is his name, but the last man remaining is just holding down and prone to don't give some sound for Team T. Team T have already 3 elimination points to their teams. T Henry is close for Team EXDS last player. अब लास्ट प्लेयरको एकदमै क्लोज रहेका छन्. सो यो कुनै साउन्ड सुन्यो भने इफ ही साउन्ड सम sounds to EXDS player. So okay, room owner has stopped the current match. Maybe we are going to face another rematch here. I don't know what happened. I don't know what is going on. So let's see what is going on. Then we are going to join again the matches. Maybe there is some face issue issuing the face. So let's see what happened, and then I will be back again with you guys. Okay, guys, again we started the second match because the many player facing ping issue or maybe internet issue, we don't know. So we are again making the second match is gonna be really big for the players who is facing many ping issue. We had changed our room maker also for the players. Let's see what happened next, because before the many players has already eliminated, but now they have another chance to make their teams points good and nice, better than before. Let's see, we have BGA BRG white team. They have total 4 players, and in slot number 1 BG teams didn't got time to be their slots. Maybe he was late in the room for going to their slot. In the VZ teams, maybe they have only 3 players in their teams. In EEP teams, they have total full squad. Let's see, maybe they have gonna be good matches in their earlier fight. NW teams already going to their drop location. Our second Miramar drop location is gonna be started from Tore Ahumada area and started and the ending in Patona area. Many teams are going their drop location, and NW teams has already dropped in their drop location, and they are also looting their loots for fight. And WGO had already got Uzi and then shotgun for the close range fight. Rakuten also got M416 and Uzi, the better gun for their close range fight, or maybe in the long range fight also. M4 is very important. They have also gonna be marked to their teams to give their location. We have first circle as already shown down. First circle is gonna be Tore Ahumada from Los Leones area at the top, and also from the Hacienda area to Impala area. We already had a fight in Pecado area. UP team versus slot number 21 teams. I don't know which teams they are. Maybe Sinkin teams. They didn't have any tags for their teams. They are already having fight, and 2 man already had casualty in slot number 21. UP team's cow had been knocked out, but he has already revived, and he also had time to fight back for their team's point there. And another team's also gonna be got shot, and their health is maybe half. Yes, Sai Cloud 77. He has gone with for fight, but UP teams are coming, and they gonna be knocked outside code, and this is last man also knocked out, and then UP teams get first elimination, team elimination. We had 20 teams in our first game, starting game, and now we had already 1 team elimination, and now we have 19 teams left and 73 player. UP teams already get 4 elimination point, and they had a good news because they didn't get any players casualty. In the further fight, they have the opportunity to win because they had 4 man in their full squad in their teams. Another Tumaseri area, there is also many teams in their top location, EXDS and then Leonis area. These 2 teams are also fighting in previous matches, but there is no fight now. Leonis teams getting vehicle for fall back, and there is also BTD teams in the close down. They are scooping the team Leonis and then AXDS teams. AXDS teams had bad game problem before because their teams had already knocked down one outplay players had already knocked down an instant finish. Leonis teams also going from vehicles to make a nice view and nice spotted area to knock down AXDX player title. Also, yeah, there is AXDX player of one player also knocked down title also gets out. Leonis Mintos is going to be spotted a nice area and he had a nice spotted area, we can say. He had also Winnie Chaser to make a player one shot down. The XDX player, two man has already knocked down and one player has already finished. We have only now XDX players only have now one player left. He can revive his player also, so he have to be survive for their teams. Another fight in their teams has already started in Patona area. There also have another fight in RNR and then a TS team. RNR team has win this battle and they had already got 4 elimination point, and also his knocked down player Pop Soil is gonna revive and recover for fight back in partner. There is no other team, so he can revive his teams and then lure and he can go for rotation. AXDX player is bleeding out, so the two players are not gonna be revived, so there is gonna be problem for AXDX problem. Before the match there is also one player left, but they gonna survive for their teams. But now Fake Love is gonna be spotted, so all the Leonis player is going to be slamming for the one player. AXDX Fake Lover suited the molly and then the molly gonna be nice area and he got one player knocked down, but he get over committed over aggression and he are going to be finished also. XDX player also finished. We got 4 player finish in the first slot. BG Phase is stuck in the slot number 1, so he's gonna be offline, so he is going to finish by the water. So another 3 teams also gonna be finished from drop classes. TS teams has finished from the team R and R, and Leonis team had finished EXDX player, and the SI Cloud teams had finished in maybe Power Grid area from the BK team. UP teams is gonna be already okay. UP teams had finished the Sly Cloud teams. He had also got another fight and he is knocking down BTT teams also. 2 man already knocked down from the BTT team, but BTT Chacha is shooting spray to UP group. He has a nice area for the knockdown UP group. Ball UP player air slamming from the vehicles. He is closing call for Chacha and from the support by their teams. VTD Chacha also be knock an instant finish. Now VTD teams have only one player left. Really also going to fall back for to get survival, any survival point, but another teams has also spotted these teams. So Leonis teams are seizing VTD teams to last player for finish. VTD Wheelie are finished from the accident of their vehicles burst. VTD last player also finished. VTD teams also finish pool finish elimination. He has also got elimination. Maybe we can say Bena teams are fighting to TM7 teams and Bena teams got 4 elimination. Bena boxes get 3 elimination, 1v3 for the team TM7, and he make to win 1v3 battle. Again the UP teams and Leonis teams are battling. We are already changing our first circle to the second circle. Leonis teams are knocked here. UP teams are also knocked. Leonis teams, two Leonis player are knocked here, and Joker and Jay the alive player are spraying for their support, team support. Leonis J can revive. He have also opportunity to revive if player smokes here, so he can revive and fight back to the teams. And also he have the opportunity to revive and make their players number better, and then he can win UP teams battle to make their teams better point. UP teams को प्लेयरहरू क्लोजमा आइसकेका नै छन् एन्ड लियोनिस टिम्सको लागि he had already have 4 elimination point. He had win drop classes, but UP teams come and slamming to the Leonis teams. They slamming आइसकेपछि त लियोनिस टिम्सको he had only last man remaining, and last man of Leonis teams J also finished from the UP teams. UP team are getting the elimination number better than better, 11 elimination point. He had already got UPL. He had 3 elimination point, and except OP had 2 elimination, and we had also another fight in Picardo area. This is Miramar game, and Miramar is the big map, but we are facing fight back to back VS team. The BES team, we are seeing BS teams is better good gun power, but now BS teams also facing casualty. One player had already finished, and Nom is spraying to BK player Rambo, but he is survived. He had survived BK. Rambo is the last player of their team. Yankurzin also knocked down. He cannot revive him, so maybe BK Rambo is also got finished here. So BK team, maybe we can say BK teams can survive here, but he get 1v1 fight win, and this battle gonna be nice because 1v1 fight gonna be win from BK Rambo, but the support of their player he had win and make their elimination point better. For elimination point already get from BES teams to finish. BK teams also finish in the teams. Our second circle is for going to Tiara Bonsai area, center area from Tiara Bonsai, and we also got another fight here. T teams, they are fighting back to back, and Bena teams is staging directly, but Rio AC knocked down Bena teams from running vehicle, but Bena teams of another player also going to be support, and last man of T player gonna be finished. T teams also finish here, and Bena teams also got another 4 point plus point to finish. T player full squad. Bena teams had 2 players knocked down, but they gonna be easily revived because their player are alive to revive them, and also there is no one to fight back for them. But Bena teams, there is also a close player VS teams. If they can, if they hear sound, gun sound, they can be close and then can give a third party to Bena team, but they are going to another area for a circle. We have going to facing second circle to third circle. We only have 53 seconds left. By this time we have only 53 seconds left, and then there is also a fight EV team against BRG team have 4 players, but Husker is knocking down back to back, but Alpha had already going to Frank in another area to get make a better view for knocking down, and they support एकदमै nicely support गरेर BRG white teams ले यहाँनेरि AP का टिमलाई फिनिश गरिदिन्छन्. AP team had already gone to the lobby update, and they only have two game chance to make their points table up. And then we are facing, by this time we only have 5-7 left for the third circle, and circle is ranking, and third circle changes into Tiara Bonsai and ALR area. NW teams and BXG teams had got circle, but all the remaining players have to go for a circle, and then circle ko beach ma if they are for the rotation, if they are be a close call, then they can be fight again. UP teams are fight back again to the another teams. Teams INL slot number 12 teams are fighting with UP teams. UP teams had a good gun power. They are fighting back to back another teams, and they win all the battles, and they get already 11 kills, and also they are also processing their points for the better points table. UP teams are going to be win this battle or not. We are waiting and seeing the result. TS Asini are throwing grenade back to back, but this grenade doesn't give any result. UP others player are also coming for support their teams. There had TS teams also, okay, Royal teams also had already one player knocked out. Asini are going to be late for the revive, and when the player going to be revived, there is also gonna be UP teams throw on grenade, and this grenade gonna be perfect place, and the nice grenade also make another knockdown. 15 elimination already UP teams had got. UP teams also had a one player casualty, but the three teams are enough for remaining other teams. We have only now we are starting from teams 20, but now we have already remaining 10 teams and 31 player left, and third circle is also going to be close down. Third circle is already going shrinking, so 3 seconds left for third circle shrinking. There is another fight. We exit teams versus BRG team close down, and the exit player is healing up, but the exit player didn't have time to heal up. The RG player is close call, and then they gonna don't have the time to feel. They also gonna be knocked down. The exit player is now one man remaining. The nice shotgun he had thrown, but he is trying to finish the knockout player, and this is the mistake by the exit player. He knocked out one player and is trying to finish the knockout player, an alive player of BRG team support, and then he also finished. BRG teams also finished. Now we had only 8 teams remaining. BRG teams already get 8 elimination point, and they also have 4 man alive, full squad alive, so he had a plus point advantage of this full squad alive. But the long range BS teams also is free though BRG teams, and he get already one player down, so BS player also going to be close. BS also have only 2 player left, so he has also a disadvantage of number. BRG player is already revived their player, so he had already 4 man, and now because of their full squad alive, and BS also have to face the problem of player disadvantage. BS team से आने का fall back गर्नका लागि कोशिश is trying to fall back because he has the number disadvantage. We already had 8 players left, and 8 players we can start getting survival point. Remaining 8 teams can get survival point. VRG teams is trying to chasing VS teams and going to make problem to teams here. UP teams are also trying to be in circle, but there is also another teams who is trying to be fight. See, SRSAS teams also trying to fight. UT teams are going to be knocked down. We can see in the kill feed area also. Maybe UP teams gonna be UP teams gonna be in problem here. UP teams already facing 2 man down here, already casualty 2 man, so he had no times to be fight, so he has to be fall back for the circle. Slot number 13 of Asia teams also trying to be going in circle. They are already get in the car, so going for a circle, and they are ignoring the fight लाई इग्नोर गरेर सर्कल जाने कोसिस गर्दैछन्. यहाँ आरएनआरको प्लेयर रिभाइभ नभएर नकडाउन भएको प्लेयर फिनिस हुँदैछन्. When Asia teams are going to be in circle, but NW teams are already in circle here. They are trying to be circleमा बसेर गेट किपिङ, and then the gatekeeping is successful, and W teams had already finished Asia team, and RNR teams also facing the casualty. Last man remaining in RNR Asia finished in hashtag 8, so they are getting 1+ point survival point for their reaching in hashtag 8. Bena teams also trying to be in circle, and he trying if there is any player in the backside who can backstab or us for the fight, so he's make sure that any players is remaining in back or not. RNR teams had already only one man left, only one man remaining, Sail Fruit, so they have all problem. Big Sail Fruit has the responsibilities for their teams. They have to make sure to take big amount of survival point for their teams. He has the full responsibility, we can say. UP teams also we had only UP teams 2 man left, but UP 2 mans also fighting each other like they have already full squad. Bena team directly slamming to the SRSS teams, and boxes is flying their car to slamming Jonathan. Here knocked down Mafia Jonathan can rock down boxes and to be heal first to make sure if there is any problem to heal, they don't get any problem for the heal issue. Now SRSS team have only one man left to run. Bena teams is going to chasing run to finish the last player also. We have already top 6 teams and 15 player. Bena team going to be slamming run was slamming on the targets, and the nice support of number of teams to chasing runs, and runs also finish. SRSS teams also finish in top 6. We BRGI teams already get 9 point, and they also have a full squad left. We have 5 teams left. BRGY teams have full squad, and Bena teams also have full squad, and NW teams 3 man left. VS team 2 man left, but and the last teams RNR teams had only 1 man left. Silfroz मतलब बाकी रहेगा छ. He had to go in circle. He has the damage of circle. I don't think so Silfroz gonna be success for to make sure the circle, but we are gonna be spotted. Silfroz, and he finished, and Silfroz also finished in hashtag 5. We had 4 players left. We are waiting. He has increasing his elimination number back to back. Now BRGI teams and Bena teams are एकदमै क्लोजमा रहेका छन् यो दुईटा टिम. सो दे आर गोन बी फाइट each other. BRGI player Gang OG had a small number of kills, but Bena player has to be spotted from B. He asked him, and he is helping to BRGI play. We can say Bena team already got 2 man casualty. He has also 16 elimination. He can make sure to hold and then get chicken dinner. They have opportunity to get chicken dinner, but they already got 2 man casualty. So now there is no chance, maybe a little chance, we can say. Now BS teams also spotted NW player. BS player knocked down the NW player. BS H23 and the NW not real is एकदमै क्लोजमा छ. दे आर क्लोज रेंज. H2T NW player, this not Ricky knocked down BS player in 1 HP. What a shot gun he used shotgun like OP shotgun, we can say. He used so nicely and he knocked down in 1 HP. Now BS teams also have one player left and W0. He is late to the circle, so he had circle problem, and then BS player gonna be spotted and W0 and finished. Ward elimination also added to BS player hour. Now we have only 4 man remaining. We don't know who can win this battle and who can get a chicken dinner of Miramar. The number wise of player, we can say BRGI teams is in a nice position and they can also win if they take advantage of their number. BRGI Alpha going to be very splitted area from their teams. He are playing 3v1 splitting game, so he can get a chicken dinner. We have 4 teams. Bena teams has only 2 player, and then VS teams only 1 player, and NW teams also have a 1 player. Not tricky circle favor for the VS player, but BRGI teams have a player number wise better, and then he is direct slamming Bena teams, and he had win Bena players finish. He can win this, and Bena teams also finish in hashtag 4. Now BRGI teams totally gonna be slamming VS player, and Not Ricky got a spotted area and he finished. He get also 1 player. Now this is the last fight of Miramar match, and 1v4 situation gonna be created. Not Ricky gonna getting shot, and he is trying to be changing their location to win this battle, but BRGI Mamba get a nice spotted area, and then he shot gun to the player, and then Not Ricky also finished. BRGI team had win this battle, a nice battle we can say, and they also get 14 elimination and then chicken dinner egg. What a gameplay of BRGI. They had a nice chicken dinner and nice team support. Now we are finished the second match also, then we can start third matches, maybe Sanok or maybe Rankal. Let's see which matches will be the third matches. ID passport is already maybe out, so you guys have to join fast, and then we can start it fast as soon as possible. We can see Bena Boxes Boys 7 is the MVP of second match, Miramar match. He got 7 elimination and the damage with damage 881 damage. No, nice elimination point we can say, and the best companion title goes to UP Kailoka, and the finisher is BRGI teams Mamba. Nice shotgun. We can say OP shotgun. In Nepali we can say Ami shotgun connection. Nice connection of shotgun, and then the second match gonna be win BRGY teams. Okay, we can go third matches. For that, now I'm going to be in little break, and then we can again meet in third matches. From then you can make sure to like, share and subscribe. I'm your caster Pukuli. You can get a chicken dinner. We have 4 teams. Bena teams has only 2 player, and then VS teams only 1 player, and NW teams also have a 1 player. Not tricky circle favor for the VS player, but BRGI teams have a player number wise better, and then he is direct slamming Bena teams, and he had win Bena players finish. He can win this, and Bena teams also finish in hashtag 4. Now BRGI teams totally gonna be slamming VS player, and Not Ricky got a spotted area and he finishing it on so one player. Now this is the last fight of Miramar match and one Okay, guys. Okay, guys. I'm back again. The third match is on. Oh, the very small match for you guys. We are ready for the third matches. In the third matches, we only have 19 teams and 76 players. In I saw the I saw in the live in first matches we had got 19 teams, and the second matches we got 20 teams, and third matches we only got 19 teams, and maybe the last match we can get 18 teams. Maybe the official level lobby. The third match and the match plane path started from Camp Bravo and the ending at Hathi area. Players are going to their drop location. Every teams are going for their drop location. Maybe we can see in teams fight in their drop location. Many teams have same drop location area. Leonis teams are already getting down Paradise Resort area. Leonis also are knocked many players. We can get Bena teams here. BZ teams also in the Leonis lost lane Paradise Resort area, and the Leonis teams also in the Paradise Resort area. We can also see EXDS in the Paradise Resort area of the close area, and slot number 21 like out teams also in the Paradise Resort area. Sinken are going to loot. He has already Vector and M416. Bena teams is shooting the Leonis player, and also BG teams are throwing the grenade, and this grenade gonna be nice, and this grenade gonna be knocked to one player of Leonis. After knocking down one player, they are slamming again and again. BG flicker also spray UMP9 to the Leonis player. Mintox is also knocked down. Now Leonis teams have only 2 players left. 2 players had already down. Digimoto make a nice IQ, and then he go to the top and knock down Leonis Joker. BG had already got 1 elimination point, and the knock player of BG Feji also revived. EXDX player is already looted. Now he is going to be third party in the Paradise Resort. Maybe Bena player is also throwing and jumping again here and there. BG Motu got spotted, and his spray got small damages, some damages, but he can get knocked down. But Alpha Sundo and Bena teams of Jarus is close, and Alpha Sundu knocked down Bena player, and he already finished instant finish. We can say now Bena team have only 1 player left. Asai Sipo is going to be fall back and get some points for their teams. But Leonis player of J, he get chances to finish BG player, and he gets 7 elimination point, and then that's only 4 elimination point of Leonis J. He only have the last player of Leonis team, but he didn't get fall back. We can see BS team and TE team also fight down, and TE teams also already finished up. We have already 2 player finished up, 2 teams. We can say BG teams from the Paradise Resort, and then BES teams finished TE player in ruins area. BS have another third party. We can see EPP players also knocked down. 1 player had knocked down EPP player, and we can also saw Royal teams in close of ruins area. Royal teams also spotted EEP players. Oscar is hustling down to get revive. Maybe he can revive. And Biazia player also knocking down player here, and Leonis teams had already finished Alpha Sundu and the last player of Sly Cloud teams. Last man of Sly Cloud teams also finished. He also got 1v2 of Sly Cloud teams, and the nice 1v2, and the Leonis of last player is the last man remaining in Paradise Resort. We can say there are 3 teams in Paradise Resort, but the Leonis last player is last remaining teams there in the paradise resort. Royal teams also close in the ruins area, and EEP players had already spotted down royal teams, and he's searching the nice area to knock down the players and get point. BS player and E player is so closely, so he is going to be take sword gun to close fights. DBS versus DBS, we can say BRJ players also knocked down, we can see in the kill feed area. EB player coming to support, but AD had already knocked down. Royal player taking this elimination or stealing this elimination, we can say BS teams of player is last man remaining, and the Husker gate drops out, and BS last player also knocked down. Royal teams are going to be close and third party give third party to EV player. EV player has already knocked down one player, and royal teams had still the one elimination points from the EV teams. Here BRGI teams also fight down, and then we can't see BRGI teams in the lobby area. Maybe he also finished down, and we can see EXTX player, the last man remaining title is the last man remaining, we can say. And we are seeing this UP teams and TM teams are fighting down. UP, we had one player already casualty, and he had already get to elimination point, we can say to elimination point, and we have 13 teams left and 39 player. UP Kylo getting vehicles for the rotation and the splitting area, and he can make a nice view franking and then get proper spotted area to knock down another teams. And UP other teams are spotting NW player, and he is going to fight with them now. Not Ricky, and the UP Kyle is so close, so NW another team is going to be supported, but no NW he didn't know the location of UP Kyle, and he come to support, but he had already knocked down, maybe he can finish also. And W Abyss also come to support, and UP teams also had come to support to their team. Who can win this battle? And Kylo connection of shotgun, as we can see a nice connection of shotgun, and he also knocked down another player in W. Raku also knocked down UP player, and the UP teams going to be 2-man last player, and Rakuten also got a nice connection of shotgun SK12 and finish UP full player, and he also not got casualty. One player had not down, but he can easily revive them, and then he can and again fight back with another teams. We already have 9 teams left. Last man of XDS title also finished, so we left 9 player left, and this Yanok match with the first circle has already changes, and we are in second stage of circle. SRSS teams and the RNR teams are fighting back each another teams. Master Sir is also knocked down. We have only last player Mafia Jonathan, but Mafia Jonathan is offline, so we can say SRSS teams are already finished, and RNR teams get nice point from this battle. 3 elimination point they already got. The last man of Royal Jonathan, he is offline. If they spotted last offline player, then he can also get last elimination point easily, 1 point easily, we can say. BX player is stalking in the bridge, so he can get out from the bridge. He is trying to get out the vehicles from the bridge, which is glitching and getting inside, but they can bleed. And Inabina also bleed out and finish. Now the royal teams had only 1 player left. He got nice shotgun with 1 connection, but he can secure the kill, and royal last player of teams also finish. We can say BKE teams and TM teams fighting each other. BKE teams got 1 before of TM teams, and he got 8 elimination of their teams, but BK teams has already got 3-man casualties, so they have the problem in the further games. We are already getting 7 teams, so now teams remaining 7 teams can get survival point with the elimination point, we can say. Okay, the circle is only second stage of circle, but already we had finished half number of teams. We are starting from 19 teams and now we have only 7 teams, maybe half, more than half we had finished teams. BKE teams also have 1 player left, and BXG teams, we can say they have full squad, but they are already in a zone. They have to go as soon as possible in the zone for survival. They are bleeding out from the zone damage, and this is the second stage of zone damage, so they can get highly damage from second stage. Now we, by this time we have only 15 seconds left for the third zone shrinking, and then from the third zone shrinking they also get a huge number of damages, but they are going to be circle, so maybe they can survive, but when they are going to in circle, they are going to be face another fight with RNR team. RNR teams are sorting down to NW teams, and WL teams also have full squad, but 3 players are knocked down. Geo revive their teams, and then again they can fight back. RNR teams, they had back another teams BXG, who is recently come from zone, so they can now healing of their, boosting of their health, and then they also fight with them. RNR 1 player as so close to NW teams, and then RNR Puka is so close, so he also knocked down. RNR another teams also going to become so close to slamming down. NASA Zoid also so close, but he is also knocked down. Now the table turned to NW teams. NW teams defend so nicely. RNR teams also got 3-man casualty up. Now our teams had already last man remaining still froze, maybe we can say, but BXG player is also close, and the last player of RNR teams had also finished down, and RNR teams also finished in slot #7. He can also get 1 placement point, but they can not gonna win this third matches. BXG player already got 10 elimination point. BXG only had solo 6 kills for these teams. We can have only 6 teams, and 6 teams there is 3 teams which have only solo player left. Mafia Jonathan is also online, so he can also survive, and he can also get some survival point for their teams. They didn't have any points, elimination points, so Jonathan maybe can make 3-4 survival points for them. And Bena teams had bad game in third match, we can say. He only get 2 elimination, but his 3-man had already finished up, so last man of Benasa is getting bored, and he is trying to make fun for own to survive and hold this own place by own alone, we can say. 2 teams have 1 player, and TS teams, they have full squad, they can survive and they can win these third matches. They have opportunity also to win these third matches, but we can say BKE teams also have lost 1 player, BKE Master Case 88, and he also trying to get some survival point for the team, so we can say he had already got 9 elimination point, but he wants to get more points for the teams to win that prize pool money. NW teams and BXG teams and TS teams have full squad, and another remaining 3 teams have 1 player. We can see which teams can win this game. we already in fourth circle of we can say fourth stage of circle, and the fifth circle is also going to be changed. By this time we only have 15 seconds left, and the last main FBK player are already finished. He gets stack 6, so he can get some survival points, and BXC teams and NW teams are fighting with each other versus BXC teams versus NW teams. BXC player also have one player knocked down, and then NW teams has also one player knocked down, but knocked down player has already revived and he had already healed his healing, so he can fight back. They are throwing nade back to back. We can see we can win this battle. We can see we have to wait and see we can win, and then BXC player gonna be so nice in this game, and in this close range slamming fight he gonna win. He win this battle, and BXC player one player has finished, but he had to win this battle and he get more 4 point. We can say 15 elimination point he already get. BXC had solo 9 elimination kill, and total teams he had 15 kills. If he gets chicken dinner in these third matches, he can get more than 30 points in one matches. We only have 4 teams left. Mafia Jonathan is solo man left, and then BXC player have 3 mans left. TS teams also have full squad, and the last player of Bena teams also finished by battling with the TS teams. Bena teams had knocked down 2 player. He get 1v2 so nicely, but another player of number of advantage of TS teams he get win this battle, but the Bena teams knocked down. He had already damaged their armor or helmet. We can say BXC player also coming to third party. They are throwing nade back to back, and TS player also throwing nade back to back. We can say we can win this battle. Mafia Jonathan going to be backstab this battle, and BXC player had also casualty one player we can say. TS one player had knocked down and instant finish. TS also have 3 mans left, and BX player have 2 mans left. TX hustle is also knocked down, and see BXC player throwing nade to the TX but this cannot be knocked. Some damage they had faced. We can see we can win this battle. BXC had to win the previous battle of which teams? BXC teams win the previous battle, but this battle they also can win if they didn't get backstab. But the Mafia Jonathan, last man remaining of the team SRSS, he get backstab, so BXC teams have to hold and revive their player and then also fight back again. BXC player already revived, and this player also have 2 player left. He is also reviving their player. Hustle is going to be revived, and he also going to be fight back with their teams. The 5th stage of circle is also shrinking. Hustle, okay, we can see Hustle heal the dot heal he have, and he are trying to heal his healing, and he are trying to heal his healing and fight back with another team. So we have 3 teams remaining. BXC already gets 17 elimination point, and Hade, we can say the deserving player. He already had the double number of elimination points solo. Ade also get 1 more point, 11 elimination solo. Ade once again knocked down TS Kala. Now the 1v2 we can say TS have only the hustle. We have to wait. We can win this third matches, and we can take this Sanuk match of chicken dinner. Hustle can revive. We didn't have any time. BX player directly slamming the last player, and then the BXZ team So proudly and so deserving player, he win the third matches, Sanak matches, chicken dinner hashtag one, and then also the we can say BXC had a get solo double digits of elimination point 13 elimination gets solo, and then total teams elimination is 17 3 20 elimination total teams and chicken dinner maybe 40 points in solo matches. We are reaching the last matches. This from this now we have to have only last matches left. Bexy Hade, we know the MVP, the deserving player of this lobby. BXC had a solo double digit number 13 elimination point with 1500 plus damage. The BXC had is the MVP, most valuable portion of this lobby, we can say. And then the best companion title also got to BXG had, and the finisher is also BXG had. Total 3 titles, all title goes to BXG teams had a player. And the third match is also finished, so we have to go for fourth match and the last matches of this league. This is the last matches and this is the last chance to the team, so we can have didn't got nice point. Let's see last matches can turn the tables and who can win this battle. I'm going to enter, you have to also enter. Let's say we are going to meet, and the last matches. From that I'm going to take little break, and then I will come for last matches. Make sure you like, share and subscribe, and who are new to our channel, my channel, this is also your channel, so who is new for our channel, make sure to subscribe and also hit the bell icon for the notification of future events. In a hustle can revive, we didn't have any time to explain, directly slamming the last player, and then the BXZ team so proudly and so deserving player, he win the third matches, Sanak matches, chicken dinner hashtag one, and then also the we can say BXC had a get solo double digits of elimination point 13 elimination gets solo, and then total teams elimination is 17 3 20 elimination total teams and chicken dinner maybe 40 points in solo matches. We are reaching the last matches. This from this now we have to have only last matches left. Bexy had a we know the MVP, the deserving player of this lobby. BXC had a solo double digit number 13 elimination point with 1500 plus damage. The BXC had is the MVP, most valuable portion of this lobby, we can say. And then the best companion title also got to BXG had, and the finisher is also BXG had. Total 3 titles, all title goes to BXG teams had. Okay, guys, now we are going to have the last matches of the league. You are watching the international pool league. The prize pool of this league is $50, and I am your caster, own caster Pukuli. You can source me again if you want to see my casting in Nepali. Yes, this is my first time in the this this is my first time of English commentator. I am casting in Nepali, but I am also trying to be another way. And this is my first time in English. I am the Nepali girl, typical Nepali girl, you can say, and I had learned in governor schools from start to ending. That's why I don't know too many English, but I'm trying. And thank you those people who are really supporting me, and thank you Anmol sir for supporting me and give opportunity to learn something new. Okay, let's back to the game. We are going to have this last matches of this league, and the last matches of this league is Irangal. Plane part is starting from military base and the ending in Siasnaya Poliana area. Players are going their own drop location. We can see Leonis teams are going to their location military base, and circle is also the most of the circle is for the island of military base and the Leonis player, and another Novoripnoi player had some opportunity. We can say Leonis have only 3 player in this game, the last matches, and we only have 14 teams in the last matches. We can see the first matches of this league there are 21 teams, and the last matches of league we only have 14 teams and 52 player. Third matches also we have 19 teams, but the players are maybe thinking they didn't have points, so they didn't want to join the last matches. And we already see the classes of Pochinki area UP team versus BRGI 2M. BRGI teams already knocked down UP 3 teams, and UP have already only 1 teams left. Elohia, he can't revive, he is totally another area of their players. They are playing 1v3 split it. Maybe BRGI player also knocked down 2 players, and they also have only 2 players left. OG Krios OG saw the Uzi, and then Elohia had only 1 HP left, and the one shot of Uzi can finish UP full teams. First teams finish in this lobby. UP teams has already finished this league. This is the last matches of this league, and then UP teams has already finished. They didn't take any points, we can say. He had knocked down also a 3 player, but he can secure a kill, so he didn't get any point. And we can see BRGI teams, he had already got maybe 1 second dinner, and also he had got 4 elimination. And the best part of this fight has he didn't get any casualty of teams, so he can easily loot in full Pochinki area. There is no any teams for the battle. And Leonis teams, he had a nice place, we can say. Circle is also his favor, and there is also no one to fight, so he can easily loot in his drop classes. And EEP teams also in the Novorepnoi area, and there is also no one, and there is also no drop classes, so we can say. In Milta there is 2 teams, Swedia teams and then a TE teams. They are trying to go the another island, maybe military base island for the circle, because the huge number of circle is in the favor of back island, military base island. But the TE player is going to lose military base, and he is getting shot from Sarsia player, but they didn't get knocked T players, so they can easily get vehicles and go to the military base area. Cersei have 4 players. He also didn't get any number of elimination point, and in Milta there is only Cersei team. Bena teams also trying to go military base area because there is a circle in military base area, so there is gonna be huge number of breach camping fight, and then we can say in the water area also T teams going to be military base area, and they get breach camping from EEP. Some players are standing in the petrol pump area, and some player is standing in bridge, and they get knocked down his number of T player. Now T have only 1 player left, maybe only Henry are alive, and his vehicle also tire has burst, so he can't have their player. Maybe he can survive, and he can get some number of survival point to their players, their teams. Another fight we can see in the Rozhok area, there are RNR teams and then royal teams in same drop location area. RNR teams are getting some smoke spot to make a fight in a school area, but royal player are also giving shot from DMR for the people who are in the full खाली एरियामा भएको प्लेयरहरूलाई सर्ट दिँदै गरिरहेको देख्न पाइरहेका छु रोयलको टिम्सहरूले. If I will commentary in Nepali, you can make a huge difference. You can see a huge difference for Nepali casting and the English casting. In English commentary you can see I am reading a book and then so slowly I am casting, but in the Nepali I cast so well. You can also maybe see for the Nepali. The रोयलको टिम्सहरू स्कुल एरियाबाट रोजोको डाँडामा सर्ट दिनका लागि ट्राई गर्दै नै रहेका छन्. सर्टहरू पनि कनेक्ट भइ नै रहेका छन्. Royal players are shooting down and they are also connecting. They are getting some damage, but they didn't get knocked. But arena teams had knocked royal player. Now they are going to slamming. RNR player had already finished 1 teams and they only had 3 player. 3 player also 1 player are knocked down, so they have opportunity to win this battle. Royal teams had already only 2 people alive and they had advantage of number wise of players. Maybe we can say we can also see another fight with team Bena and the NW teams. NW team र Bena को teams को fight चलिरहेका नै छन् भने यता RNR को teams सिधै slamming गर्न जान पुग्छन्. Straight slamming to the royal teams and they finish total royal player, and we have only 10 teams in the lobby. This lobby is so अफिसियली लेभलको भन्दा पनि एकदमै कम लबी देख्न पाइने रहेका छ. स्मल लबी वी क्यान सी अफिसियली लेभल अफ लबी वी क्यान if we are compare to official levy, this lobby is small than official levy. BSK team they can't get point from the 3 matches. We can see now they are trying to get this last matches to their own path. अपडेट पछि हामी देख्न सक्छौं भेहिकल चेन्ज गर्दा पनि हामीले भेहिकल पुरै कुदिरहेको नै देख्न सकिरहेको नै हुन्छ. बीएचको प्लेयरहरु सर्कलको लागि जाने कोसिस गर्दछन्. एन्ड वी क्यान सी सेकेन्ड सर्कल इज अल्सो फर द मिलिट्री बेस एरिया. वी हैव टु सी द ब्रिज क्याम्पिङ बाइ बीके का टिम यहाँ ब्रिज क्याम्पिङ गर्नका लागि आइसकेका नै छन्. एन्ड फेरि हामी मिलिट्री बेस एरियामा टीको टिम र ईपी का टिम्सहरुको फाइट देख्न सक्ने नै छौं. ईपी टिम had knocked 1 player, but we can see they can easily revive their 1 player. यहाँ AGL जान पुग्छन् आफ्नो नक भएको प्लेयरलाई रिभाइभ गर्नको लागि. ईपी का टिम्सको लागि पनि 3 elimination point देख्न सक्छौं. EP had 3 elimination point. He got 3 elimination point from the Team T when we are battling in the bridge camping area. Another bridge camping fight we can see of Vena teams and Cercia teams. They all are going to be go for military base area in the from the bridge, and they are battling for winning this battle and go to the circle. सर्कलमा जान एकदमै जरुरी पनि रहेका छ. जरुरीको साथमा सर्कलको ड्यामेज बियर गर्नु सक्ने स्थिति पनि छैन. हामी सेकेन्ड सर्कलको ड्यामेजमा छौँ. वी हेभ सेकेन्ड स्टेज अफ सर्कल एन्ड देन ड्यामेज विल बी लिटल ह्युज. बेना teams already going to bridge area, but we are seeing BS also there. We can see another fight. Maybe Bina teams are going to revive their player, but BS teams finish their knockdown player, and BS player also coming to revive their player, but Bina teams also not going to give the revive. Nom Nom is revive, and the Thangia is reviving their player, and the nice shot of the player Thang, he had knocked down 2 players of Vena teams. Now BS teams have opportunity to finish, and they are going to be finished in this lobby, and BS team got to revive their player. BS का टिम सिधै स्ल्यामिङ गर्नका लागि आउँछन्, एन्ड बेनाको टिममा लास्ट मेन रिमेनिङ भएपछि अब लास्ट म्यानलाई फिनिस गर्न आउँदैन थियो, तर बेनाको टिमको बाह्रोले एकदमै मिठो. ही ह्याड कनेक्ट अ नाइस शट अफ शॉट गन, एन्ड ही नक डाउन ह्युज नम्बर अफ टिम्स of VS player. Now VS teams also have only 1 player left. हेर्न सक्छ अब कसले यो ब्याटल जित्न सक्छ. नाउ वी क्यान सी वी क्यान विन दिस ब्याटल, एन्ड हु क्यान go to the circle. BS players of S2D, he is going to revive his knockdown player. थ्वाङलाई यहाँ रिभाइभ गर्न पायो भने त अलिकति had a small solution maybe, and he has also get supported from the teams. BS का knockdown भएको प्लेयरहरू यहाँ फिनिस भइरहेका नै छन्, and this is the nice, we can say the nice fight, and धेरै पछि हामीले यो राम्रो फाइट देख्न पाएको सक्छौँ जस्तो लाग्छ. भेनाको टिम्सको लास्ट मेन रहेको जारुवासलाई पनि फिनिस गरिरहेका छन्. अब भेनाको लागि 12 बाँकी रहेका छन्. नकडाउन भएको प्लेयर सबै फिनिस भइसकेका नै छन्. 6 एलिमिनेसन भेनाको टिम्सले अलरेडी पाइसक्यो भनौँ न. जोन इज अल्सो गोइङ टु श्रिङ्किङ, एन्ड नाउ वी क्यान सी थर्ड स्टेज अफ सर्कल. वेयर इज द सर्कल गोइङ टु बी हेल्ड? ह्युज नम्बर अफ सर्कल इज फर द water area, and the land is slow, and player of teams is huge, so maybe there is some problem. This is the hardship, we can say the hardship of zone, and then the zone gonna be so hard for people. We are starting 14 teams, and we also have now only 10 teams and 30 player left. T teams have only Henry, he had only 1 player left, and also EP teams have full squad. He are trying to breach camp. Now also he is facing zone damage, but he is not going to be give opportunity to BS teams and Bena team to cross the bridge and then go to the circle. He's waiting their teams to come and finish the player and get number of elimination point. BS player also waiting when the EP players are going, and then we can go and we can cross the bridge. बेनाको टिम पनि वेट गरिरहेका नै छन्. थुवाङ अझै पनि पछाडिबाट यहाँनिर बेनाको लास्ट प्लेयरलाई सर्ट दिने चान्सेस त रहेका छन्, तर थुवाङलाई आइडिया छैन. मेबी थुवाङ नट गेट आइडिया. देयर इज अनदर प्लेयर, he have to get an idea because they already battling to the teams. He have to get idea. There is also 1 player who is still remaining. Another fight we can see, there is also another fight with Saisia player in the military base area. Military base bridge camping also get a nice fight and intense fight. We can say BK player got a 1 elimination point, and he is battling against RNR teams. BK player also have to see Sorcia teams, but what happened? we got kicked out from the PUBG. We have to restart the game and then we have to go for the battle again. हामीलाई यहाँ फ्याक फ्याँकिदिएको छ अब हामी फेरि इन्टर गर्ने नै छौँ अनि तपाईँहरूलाई फेरि पनि गेम देखाउने नै छु. विल सी गेम again, so you have to wait little because this is the update problem. We can't help it out. And those who are watching this game, please make sure to like, share and subscribe. And also those who are new to my channel, to our channel, make sure to hit the bell icon to get notification for future events. This is my first time of English commentary. Maybe you are bored of my commentary, but I'm trying my level best. PRGI teams are going to the zone area. We are facing the third stage of circle. PRGI teams had already 4 elimination point and he is trying to go for the circle and he is using the multitasking vehicles. We can say this vehicle can go in the water area and also in the land area. Here RNR teams and another teams also going to fight. BRJ teams are back. They are trying to now get a point and get third party. Mamba is so close call. Now Mamba going to be finish this player. NASA Joy throwing shotgun, but they didn't get any elimination point. Mamba is trying to hold, but this vehicle burst. Another player also coming to support, but they are also facing vehicle burst. And Mamba are already knocked out. BRGI teams get this mistake. He have to get back from the vehicles and then he have to fight. BRGI have now only one player, Krios OG left. Now he have to wait and survive for the teams. We have only 9 teams left. 1 teams had already finished. When we are restarting my game, let's see what happened. NASA Joy trying to finish Mamba to get 1 more kill, but I think this kill also will get for Mamba. For Joy, he had brushed the vehicles, that's why Mamba is also finished by the vehicle bursting. Now we can see Leonis teams and BRGI teams is so close. BSA teams now getting risks and going to the circle. Now this is the first steps of circle. They are getting huge damage. He also get a huge damage and Oscar is knocked down. Now he is waiting for the bleeding out and the finish. Oscar is not going to be revived because he is knocked down in the zone, and if the player are going to revive, they also going to be finished. BXC teams also so late for the zone. He is also trying to go in the circle, but maybe they can face the battle by rotation. BS teams get another area, another part to the circle. Now we can see Milko bridge camping. Sorcia teams is still in the bridge. They are not able to cross the bridge. BK player Kurzin is throwing big need, and this need is so perfect. He got another knockdown. Now is going to be slamming Cersei. I had last player is trying to see the little foot of Sorcia player, and he's able to finish the last player of Sorcia team's player also, and he get huge number of points. 5 elimination solo get BK Yang Kurzin, and he's looting the opponent enemy crates. We can see 6 elimination points already got BK teams. Now he's going also have to go to the circle. Leonis player, 1 player had finished by the BRGY player Skiros. He is trying to hold and get more point. The whole responsibility of teams have to give for BRJ player Kios because he is the last one who is remaining. BS last player Thuang is also finished by the team of EEP. He is getting so long route, that's why he are facing battle with EEP teams and he is finished. 5 elimination also get to the EEP teams. Now EEP teams also trying to give it so circle. There are 7 teams, we can say Leonis teams also facing another battle, BKE teams versus Leonis teams. Leonis teams only have 2 man, BKE Kuzen another throwable throwing. Big Leonis wide is the last main, we can say there are only 3 players are in this lobby and 2 players are already finished. Now last one win this battle, but white also finished. He also get 1 knocked, but the another player of support he finished. Kurzin are now reviving his player and Rambo also will recover and will fight back to their teams. 7 elimination to the BKE teams also get 2 man casualty. Now there is only 2 players of the BKE teams have to get the chicken dinner or also the huge number of points for the teams to win this battle. We have only 6 teams. After the Leonis player finish, we only have 6 teams left and another back fight we can see here. BX had another net he threw and this throwable get a connection to the E player and E player is knocked down. Now EAP teams have only 2 player left. Teddy is already knocked down. Rosita and Ajel is left. Now they have to win this battle or maybe they can fall back. They have time, they have area to fall back and take a revenge of their teams. Circle is now shrinking with a sore side of military base. BXC player is slowly bleeding out. So 5th stage of circle is now changing. We don't have time, there is only 5 seconds left and then circle is also changing. Player are going to their circle. BKE 1 player is already in circle and also RNR last player NASA Joy is on circle. RNR player had already get 8 elimination point, but the BKE player is trying to go circle and he is getting shot from the teams of BXC player. EP Rosita is also knocked down. Now EP teams also have last player Rosita also finished and Teddy is also finished and the last player of our EEP teams AGL also finished. EEP teams also finished. Now we have only 5 players left. Last man of BRJ Kuros, BKE and Kurzin trying to throw throwable. His throwable is OP. We can say the Kurzin throwable is OP because when he throwable, maybe there is some damage or the knock. We can see or knock also. Now we have only 5 teams left. We can see in drone shot. Player are so far, but Kurzin and BRG Accuracy is fighting each other and the last player of T also waiting for the player finish to get survival point more. Last player of RNR NASA Judal is also finished. BRGI last player Chaos also get last main of Rambo and the Kurzin 1v2, the nice 1v2 we can say BRGI race get and this 1v2 get the point more point to the BRGI player. He get 2 elimination point more and then a placement point 1 placement point more. 9 elimination. BRGI teams had already get 9 elimination point and also he also get in 3rd position of game. T teams also have only 1 player Henry left and BXC player have opportunity to win this battle. BXC player getting bored and he's trying to climb in the off area to see a nice view. Last man of BRGI player also finished by the BXC team. Now 1v3 situation created. T have 3 players to finish. T and trying to smoke their own area to cover, but Henry also gets a huge number of damage, and then the last shot got connected, and last man of T Henry also finished. BXG again get the another chicken dinner. With no elimination is small, but they get second chicken dinner and they can get huge number of survival point of chicken dinner. BXC teams 5 elimination with chicken dinner, and T teams also have 1 place elimination point, but Henry get second position, but so he can get 6 survival point. And BRGI teams, he played nicely, but he can get chicken dinner because there is also all last man remaining. Qres played so well, so he can take their teams in third position. 9 elimination with the third position. BK teams only have 7 elimination with fourth position, but Curzin solo gets 6 elimination point for the teams. Arena teams also have 8 elimination point and fifth position. EP teams have to win this battle because he has a nice circle favor, also players favor, players normal favor, but he got confused, he get mistake, and then he didn't get chicken dinner. 5 elimination with 6 elimination point. Leonis has 1 elimination, 7 position. He only have 3 men, so that's maybe the problem of their points table. BS teams got 6 elimination, 8 position, and Sorcia team no point, 0 point in last match also. Bena teams got 6 elimination point, 6 point. We can say Royal teams 0 point. He also got not got any point in last match, and double only get 1 point. And we can see slot number 13 only have 1 player in there. Teams easy 910, and he also get no points in last match. UP teams also get no points. UP team had bad games in last matches. We cannot see any teams in the title area because of glitch, so maybe finisher is the BXC teams, and then maybe the MVP is totally Curzin played so well, so he had also 6 elimination point. Maybe he is the MVP, we can say. And the International Pro League season 5 had been finished. We can also create season 6, and I hope you guys will join the season 6. This is the last matches. Now we have to say goodbye for the warm bottom of my heart. We finished overall 4 matches, and thanks Anmol sir for the first matches casting. Now we have to say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and come back again and subscribe. Stay tuned. Thank you so much. Bye bye. They again get the another chicken dinner. And BRGI teams, he played nicely, but he can get chicken dinner because there is also all last man remaining. Qres played so well, so he can take their teams in third position. 9 elimination with the third position. BK teams only have 7 elimination with fourth position, but Curzin solo gets 6 elimination point for the teams. Arena teams also have 8 elimination point and fifth position. EP teams have to win this battle because he has a nice circle favor, also players favor, players normal favor, but he got confused, he get mistake, and then he didn't get chicken dinner. 5 elimination with 6 elimination point. Leonis has 1 elimination, 7 position. He only have 3 men, so that's maybe the problem of their points table. BS teams got 6 elimination, 8 position, and Sorcia team no point, 0 point in last match also. Bena teams got 6 elimination point, 6 point. We can say Royal teams 0 point. He also got not got any point in last match, and double only get 1 point. And we can see slot number 13 only have one player in their teams, easy 910, and he also get no points in last match. UP teams also get no points. UP team had bad games in last matches. We cannot see any teams in the title area because of glitch, so maybe finisher is the BXC teams, and then maybe the MVP is totally Kurzin played so well, so he had also 6 elimination point. Maybe he is the MVP, we can say. And the International Pro League season 5 had been finished. We can also create season 6, and I hope you guys will join the season 6. This is the last matches. Now we have to say goodbye for the warm bottom of my heart.